As of 2014, there were 747 cars per 1,000 people in the US. This is not too much given the size of the country, but in big cities, it's a real problem. See it for yourself.
There could be somebody dying. This has been going on for about 5 minutes already, but they're just not moving. I reckon he could go between that and along. That guy just moved across on a fucking motorbike doing it. But no, that's just... What's the point? He's already dead, I'd have thought. New York City's finest.
We just hope each of these ambulances manage to reach the patients on time. People say that the Japanese pay much attention to courtesy. We, frankly, do not know if this is true, but when you look at this video, you begin to believe. After all, the road is very narrow, and yet the drivers find the opportunity to let the ambulance pass. Traffic jams are a major problem in India, just as in any other populous country. Unfortunately, the authorities have not figured out how to deal with this yet. Because of this, not only motorists suffer, but also paramedics who are in a hurry to help people. And what to do if every minute counts? In France, the problem of ambulances stuck in traffic jams is solved simply and fairly efficiently. Maybe, of course, the cars would have to let it pass anyway, but when accompanied by a police caravan, the sirens are always more convincing. This video was made in Poland. Apparently, ambulance drivers also have problems with traffic jams there, especially when a tram, which can't move even a little, is involved. When people hear about Russia, they expect either something crazy or bad. But you know, the drivers of the city of St. Petersburg seem like they really tried to let the ambulance pass. They tried really hard, and sometimes they even succeeded, even better than in some other countries. Unlike Japan, China was much less lucky. And although it seems like they're using the same ambulance cars, for some reason no one wants to make way for them. Maybe they just cannot do it, but the road is not so narrow.
这是在上海浦和金沙江路与真北路的交叉口，行驶之后依然没有让行。
If you've asked yourself why in some places there are such wide roadsides, then here's a good answer from Canada. Even a completely clogged road may seem to expand, and now there are 3 lanes instead of just 2, just for the doctors to be able to get to a patient or to take him to the hospital as soon as possible. And no one complains about being forced to make way to the ambulance. But in Australia, unlike Canada, things are a little worse. Here, the ambulance has to move in the lane with the rest of the cars, even though the siren is on. Or is this just a bad example? However, road users not always have the chance to make way for the ambulance. For example, in Dubai, where roads are too narrow, the driver of the black car really tried to pull over to the fence, but However, we found another video, and here, drivers have much more room for maneuvering and more opportunities to help the paramedics. And here's, in our opinion, the best example of good attitude towards ambulance doctors. This happened in Germany. Once the siren goes off, the cars instantly move aside, forming a corridor. No one waits until the ambulance is very close. Nope, everything is done in advance, and as a result, doctors can reach their destination in just a few minutes. Yes, regardless of road traffic.